Shadow flag. There were two Americas now. One wore the uniform, the other wore the mask. On paper, the Navy and the CIA served the same constitution. In practice, they were locked in a silent civil war. The battlefield wasn't land or sea. It was trust, loyalty, faith, and the soul of the Republic. Commander Isaac Raines said, reflecting, "Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?" Behind him, warships moved like phantoms. The Roosevelt, the Kearney, the Delacroix. Quiet coordination. No public record. Their mission came directly from Admiral Stokes, an old-school warfighter who trusted God more than politicians. Intel had surfaced. The CIA had gone rogue, not the whole agency, but a black faction known internally as Project Solstice. Their aim? Undermine Christian influence in the military, poison institutions with technocratic ideology, and use covert tools to reorder America's spiritual foundation. Lieutenant Kara Elwood said urgently, "Satellite ping. They've activated the Calypso array. We're being scanned." Commander Isaac Raines commanded, "Then it started. Tell weapons to warm the deck. I want all railguns on standby." Chapter 2. The Lodge Within. In the basement of a decommissioned embassy in Lisbon, Portugal, CIA Deputy Director Gordon Keane lit a candle. Not for light, for ritual. He wore no insignia, no badge. The ring on his finger, a square and compass encircling an all-seeing eye, told the real story. Father Lucien said solemnly, "Tonight we unseat the old God. Yahweh has ruled this nation long enough. Now the architects of reason will rebuild." Keane knelt before the altar. The mission wasn't about espionage anymore. It was apostasy as statecraft. Their agents were already embedded in seminaries, schools, and the Pentagon's Spiritual Readiness Division. Christian America must become post-Christian, the charter read. Only then can the Age of Light rise. Chapter 3. The Whistle and the War Cry, Loanot. Kara Elwood said with concern, "Shadow net. They're live." Commander Isaac Raines inquired, "Can you jam it?" Lieutenant Kara Elwood replied confidently, "I can scramble their access keys, but they'll know we're on to them." Commander Isaac Raines said determinedly, "Good. Let 'em know. This is no longer a Cold War." Commander Isaac Raines declared resolutely, "This is Commander Raines of the Providence. If you are a believer in Christ, a defender of liberty, or an oath-keeper to the Republic, you are now part of Operation Leviticus. Our enemy does not wear foreign colors. They wear suits, speak perfect English, and sit in chairs built on betrayal. They call themselves enlightened. We call them deceivers. You know what to do." Chapter 4. Counter-Ritual. At the Naval Chapel aboard the Kearney, Chaplain Dr. Marcus Bledsoe laid out an ancient scroll recovered from a Syrian monastery. It contained a liturgy that predated Vatican canon, a prayer used by early persecuted believers to break spiritual strongholds over governments. Chaplain Dr. Marcus Bledsoe said with conviction, "This is no longer just intelligence, this is principalities and powers." He anointed the ship's hull with olive oil and led the crew in prayer. The air changed. Across the water, the CIA's drone feed went black. To be continued,